This is going to be a sprint egg race, okay? So we're doing sprints with eggs on a spoon. On your mark, get set, go. Okay, everyone's pretty much neck and neck. Stephanie walking backwards, interesting tactic. All right. Stephanie is in the lead right now. Zach following close behind. All right, and they're coming back. Matt's taking up Stephanie's tactic, so is Mark. Mark is now in the lead. All right. Going to the third line. Meg has dropped the first egg. Okay, Zach right now in the lead. Final line. Zach and Mark, neck and neck. All right, it's a race to the finish. Who is going to make it?
Looks like Zach.
It's tough, but I think it was Zach.
Zach, right? Zach.
Well, I don't like what's going on, but I think it's got to happen. It's basically a competition of do you vote for the most competitive person, which is Mark, to get him out of there, or do we vote against Meg for being kind of sneaky? But I think we all feel like we can beat Meg in later competitions, so it's unfortunately got to be Mark.
I would rather end the game with you, me, and Stephanie. I would like to vote off Ryan. Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to vote off Meg, but I don't think I'm in a good position to,
I
ask
think
people to do that.
any of the options are Meg, Matt.
Me.
Right. I think that's, I gotta tell you, I think it's gonna go that way.
You think it's gonna go me? It is. It could be. I'm saying I think I'm asking you to vote for Ryan instead. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna.
All right. But you got nothing but my respect.
No. Ditto, man.
All right,
that's
good.
Fucking,
all right, cool.
It's fucking straightest answer I've gotten so far.
Yeah, I figured you deserve it. I figured it's not gonna change much.
I had to make a new alliance. I think, to me, the strongest three players are Zach, Ryan, and Mark. Technically, I've had an alliance with everyone here except Mark this whole game, and that's why I feel threatened by him.
Ryan and Zach want to vote me off. Obviously, Zach is immune, so he can't be voted off. I think the other potentially dangerous person would be Meg, but I think what's more important is removing Ryan.
I think get rid of Ryan.
Yeah.
You know what? What they said is true. I've been in the middle. I've been the piggybacker. But you know what? I've made it pretty far. I was, sticking with Kevin because he was my original guy. Now that he's gone, I trust Mark, and, I think, we're just eliminating the challenges at this point, and that is Ryan right now because he's the most unpredictable right now. He's the wild card, and he's lied to everyone, it seems, so he might be the one to get rid of next.
Well, I am in an alliance with Zach and Stephanie. I hope that it is holding throughout this round. If they were gonna switch on me, this would be the round that they would switch on me to promote Mark because he's like a Boy Scout Superman type player, and that I could see them like sort of falling under his charismatic spell. But I think they'll want to keep me around the same reason they'll keep Meg around, to be somebody that nobody's going to vote for in the end. Stephanie is always talking to everyone, so within my own alliance it would be Stephanie that I distrust just a little bit. But I mean, honestly, I think that they have my back through this, and so I'd be surprised if Mark is not the one going home.
So we're all voting for Mark.
I got Meg, Mark, Matt, and myself together, and we are voting out Ryan because I think given the chance, Ryan will vote me out before he votes out Zach.
So we've got the final 6 right here. All right. We just had a Zach back-to-back immunity challenges. Zach won the egg race. Narrow margin to Mark. Mark was very close. Mark, how are you feeling about that?
I think I would have liked the immunity.
Okay. We're down to the end, and 2 ladies still left. The ladies were kind of targeted early, so you both feeling pretty good to be here right now?
Better than the other girls are probably feeling.
Not so great.
Okay.
We don't consider ourselves different. No, I'm fucking with you. We consider ourselves better.
Yes.
Matt, you've been a little quiet. Is that kind of a strategy thing, or just kind of laying low?
I've been talking when people come to talk to me, and I try to be honest, and that's my strategy right now. It's what's gotten me this far, and it's what I'm sticking with.
All right, Zach, back-to-back immunities. Feeling good right now?
I do feel good. You know, this sucks. This one sucks. I think we're getting down to where these are all people that we had been friendly with and made deals with throughout, and so I think that sucks. But I think I'm excited to get it out of the way and move on to the next round.
Yeah, and Ryan, what are you basing your vote on right now?
Today I'm basing my vote on the alliances that I formed and what is best for me.
Okay.
I'm voting off Mark, and I'm very fortunate that I was able to tell him to his face that I was, and that it was going this way. Very good competitor, and that's exactly why he's in this spot. A little too good.
All right, this is going to be a real test of integrity. I think it's either going to be me or if it's Mark. And honestly, either one, I think deserves to go home. So I'm going to vote for Mark because he's not me.
So I'm voting for Ryan. We have stopped talking since the last challenge. I learned that Zach and Ryan want to vote me off. I don't know what Megan's going to vote. She might vote for me. I don't know. We'll see. I think if I survive this challenge, it's because Stephanie and Matt have kept alliances really strongly with me, which is awesome. And I think Stephanie really has been able to convince Meg, if she has, which it seems like she has, then I think I owe her another round. So it's a strong alliance.
I think that he has just really been I think he's told the most lies to everyone.
I am voting for Ryan because I want to get closer to the final two.
Zach said I was a snake in the grass, and this is the first time I'm actually being one, I think. Ryan doesn't know I'm voting for him, but I think if I stick with Steph, we'll get pretty far. Steph and Matt.
All right, once the votes are read, decision final, person will be asked to leave tribal council immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Ryan. Second vote, Mark. Ryan. Mark, tied 2-2. Ryan. Fourth member of the jury, Ryan. Please bring your torch.
I don't have a torch.
Ryan, the tribe has spoken.
Thank you, guys. It's been a great pleasure. I'm the next member of the jury. I was voted out. Zach and Stephanie were doing a great job, sort of keeping my spirits up throughout the game. I trusted them and sort of rearranged some of my old alliances, but honestly, I'm just glad to have made it this long after some of my initial plans fell through. So I've been having fun. I honestly think that everybody who's left is pretty boring, and that so at this point, whoever wins, I'm sure they'll be a great winner. But if Mark wins, it's like, all right, then this is a victory for truth, justice, and the American way. If Stephanie wins, it's like, all right, this is a victory for plotting and planning behind everyone's back. If Zach wins, I mean, honestly, Zach should be the winner. He's sort of done the most to, I think, keep the spirits light. Still did some plotting and planning, and wasn't stabbing anybody in the back other than me, and that's good enough for me.